Oh, hello, and welcome to the Gone Off on a Tangent podcast. The podcast that asks the serious questions, such as, should the UK internet use biscuits rather than cookies? Serious question. With me, Adam, him, Carl Stubbs.
All right there.
Welcome back. Hairy Top Lip. Love that. Dan Taylor.
Hello.
Wilson will be along in a minute, scuffling into the studio because he's late. Have we got like a thing for him?
Shit house.
Some sort of
What?
thing he's got to do.
Forfeit.
Like
That's the word I'm looking for, thank you.
Um,
Just a reminder, folks, it's non-scripted.
yeah.
Forfeit, what should you do?
What a great day you can do in this room.
Sitting here.
That's already been
Do
done.
the podcast naked would be mine.
I don't want to see that.
In November.
I do.
He has to do a February episode naked and not have the heating on. Never into.
I
Anyway,
won't be here if that's the case.
I mentioned your top lip, Carl. It's impressive, mate.
Thank you.
Carl is doing Movember.
As are all the boys in the warehouse
For
at work.
charity, mate. Oh, that reminds me, we'll do the sponsoring. This week's sponsor is brought to you by a listener this week via my voicemail.
Have any new messages?
Oh, that's sad, isn't it?
Main menu. To access the old voicemail system, press star, then 1.
I wonder what the old messaging is.
Save voice messages. Message.
This could be awkward.
Turn the number down. I don't want to giving that out. Where are we at? Do you reckon about now?
Yeah.
3, 7,
37.
It's all right.
Put
You're
up,
not
man.
going to know the number.
Fucking hell, you
from
do well
that,
to guess
yeah.
the rest of it.
8, 9th November.
You're through to the voicemail of Adam Stock, sponsored by Small Beer Limited. Go to the Britain's leading cask ale and craft beer supplier, wholesaler. Go to all the W's dot Small Beer Limited.
Fucked it.
Small Beer.
To listen to your message again,
Who's that?
That is James Flockton, and he didn't exactly nail that.
That was absolutely shambolic.
Pony.
Who is he?
This podcast is
This
brought
how
to
you do
you in
it.
association with Small Beer
Oh,
Limited.
look, listen to it. It's
Britain's leading
glorious.
cask ale and
Oh.
craft beer wholesaler. Head to all the W's.
What a velvet
That's what throw in it.
UK. Now on with the show.
Who's
Suck them plums.
How many takes did that take you?
3.
who's the?
I don't think it's that bad.
Who's this James?
I used to
guy?
work with him. He's a musician that's offered to do us some musical stuff.
Right.
But he left me a voicemail. I thought I'd enjoy that.
Let's hope his music's better than his memory.
So, only a calls customer, mate. You know what I mean? They only buy a lot of carling off you and Madry and other things. You'd know, actually. What do they shift the most of in that warehouse of yours?
Seltzers.
Obviously. Obviously. Hard seltzers. Who doesn't want alcoholic water?
Yum.
Delicious.
Flavoured bubbles.
I swear to God, we're the beer belly capital of Europe, and they brought alcoholic water to the market. Went, that's the winner.
It's not going to work, lads.
Give up. It's Carling in it, surely.
No.
Your building. What? Madry.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I guess.
Are you? This is quite a work-based question. Are you
Yeah.
pleased there's no longer 36s?
I mean, I couldn't-
Because they're big old boys, aren't
I
they?
mean, the amount of manual labour I do, mate, I couldn't give a fuck.
Someone else will be bothered, I'm sure.
I hadn't touched a barrel for about 3 years, pal. Delegation is key.
Just a reminder, we are sponsored by Small Beer Limited. He listens every week.
Yeah. I don't
Cut his paycheck.
He don't pay me to lift barrels.
Good point. How are you in general, Carl? It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm amazing, thanks.
Are you back in cycling mode or
Back
non-cycling
in
mode?
cycling mode, yeah. Did a steady ride yesterday.
God, the winter must be brutal.
Yeah, just the 203 kilometres I did yesterday.
Well, I didn't show off, mate. Is it? Oh, have you got a charity thing for your November? I forgot to mention.
That was for charity, because I went round all of the thankful villages of Lincolnshire.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because there's Lincolnshire, like from World War One. There's 53 villages in the UK out of the however many thousand. I think it's like 23,000 or something. That all the people of the village returned home from World War One alive.
Wow.
And 4 of those are in Lincolnshire. So Minton, Flixborough, Bigby, and High Toynton.
So all went out, all came back.
Yep.
Wow.
That's amazing, that.
So I went
Didn't know that.
round.
Didn't know that.
So I rode round all those 4 villages in Link. Started at the cathedral and then went out to Flixborough, across to Bigby, then to Minton, then to High Toynton, and back to the cathedral. which was 200, and then back to my house, which was...
I presume you did that on purpose. You didn't just... Or was it like a happy coincidence?
Fucking hell, pure fluke.
No, we read it online and saw it, so that was for charity as well.
Oh, was it? How much you raised for that?
I don't know.
Good amount?
No, not massive, but
What charity was what?
British Legion.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So the Movember one, have you got a charity for that?
Yeah, that's just for the standard.
Just the standard chucking?
Yeah.
They're just giving link will be
It's for
on
testicular cancer, isn't it?
Small Beer
Yeah.
Instagram.
Grow a mow and check up on a...
Bro,
There it is.
your favourite word.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say it.
It's an exception, isn't it? Yeah.
Good charity name.
I started off with I was calling it handlebars, but apparently it's called a horseshoe, where it's like lip and then down.
Does it have to be slightly
down the
bigger to be
sides.
handlebar?
Bronson.
Yeah, and I got called a nonce a lot, and then this beauty I've got going on now, I still get called a nonce quite a lot, but not as much. I quite like it.
Just to think, people just roamed around in the 70s not being called that word for having a moustache, but it was really popular. And now it's like, moustache, mate.
The thing that pleases me most is that another bit of feedback is like they
It
say
tickles.
it annoyingly suits you. Which
That's what I said.
just
It is very annoying.
Just makes me incredibly smug. So yeah,
Because I would not suit that in one
I'm hoping.
way, shape,
I'm
or
hoping that I can do if I can get twizzle at the ends.
See, when you're thinking and contemplating, you can twist.
Yeah, I do it at work now. To one of the accounts ladies, and she fucking hates it.
Ladies!
Like really hates it. So obviously I do it more.
Yeah, I can't grow moustaches. I'm happy to give some money to charity, if I'm honest.
I quite like it. I'm genuinely
Honestly, I'm not just saying this. It does actually suit you, which
It's
again,
quite-
I've said it is quite frustrating.
irritating on the top lip, but other than that, she's not too bad.
Keep it trim.
No, because you're not allowed to touch it here. That's the whole idea.
Hey, you like to get like the little smart.
Nah.
Of course you are. You've cut half of it off already.
What, my tash?
Yeah.
No, and I've not touched it.
Yeah, your handlebar bits.
Oh yeah, I've got rid of them just because they really did look like a possibly.
What the fuck are you two playing at? Wilson's arrived, everyone.
Wilson's here. We're just trying to plug his headphones in.
I think the moustache
is-
looks fantastic, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It looks really good.
Unprompted, that.
3 out of 3.
Thank you.
Why are you late?
I've been saving the world
Have you?
What,
one
house sale
valuation at a time. Yeah,
Looks like you've been filling in for a teacher that's off sick.
yeah.
Or
And
Paddington Bear. Oh, there are.
That's a marmalade.
The other charity thing I've seen doing the rounds, Oh Nut November. Are you doing that one, Carl?
No nut.
I can confirm I've had a wank in November. I forgot that video that you did send me, but I remember laughing.
You
at
sent
it
me
when
it?
Yeah.
No, you tagged me
I did-
it, didn't you?
No,
On
that was
Twitter.
no. That was the drinking binoculars one.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the one the one I sent him was the no nut thing. That was fucking funny.
Well, explain it then. What are you on about?
Well, I thought you were going to play it. That's
No, I
why.
don't know what you're on about.
Well, you absolutely do.
I don't.
No, because he was like, it goes like the first one, like day one, day
Oh,
two.
yeah,
And then it
yeah.
goes back to day one, then day one,
That's
then day
it.
one, then
That's it.
20 seconds.
I do remember it now. Yeah, I do remember it now.
I mean, he didn't send it to me, but I have seen
Did I
it.
put it in the group or did I put it in?
Well, if it's in the group, I haven't seen it.
So funny.
Podcast out this week, dead air.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Absolute dead
I
air.
got a complaint that was too much last week.
Yeah, I had a lot of complaints about last week, lads. Don't know what you're fucking about at.
Hey, what was wrong with last week's?
Oh, well,
Gadsby turned up to work.
Say no
and
more.
Gadsby came up to me straight away. He was like, "It's an absolute shambles without you, mate. Not as funny."
Oh, he only plays to one team, doesn't he? He's one of those.
Fucking hell.
Look,
I hope
mate.
your bumhole's nice and clean. No, really.
Look, if you three can't appreciate the quality that I bring to this podcast, then it's a bad job.
So just to confirm, no blue balls, no. Wilson,
No,
no.
Nah,
no,
absolutely
definitely
not.
not.
Good.
What?
Just the charity roundup. Just to make sure, see who's doing what, where, and when. Just so I know fully on the deck. Everyone's sitting really comfortably. It's obvious that nobody's on the old blue balls.
No.
What does that even
Oh,
mean?
they are painful, aren't they?
What, blue balls?
Yeah, you don't really get them as a youth, don't you? When you think you're going to get up and over the hill, and then nothing, you get pied, and you're walking home like John Wayne. I need to pop. You know what we're on about, Carl?
No, I don't know what blue balls
Well, you
mean.
must do because
Looking like a lost puppy then, wasn't he?
You said you had.
Oh yeah. So why does that mean I haven't got blue balls?
That's what they're called, blue balls.
What?
If you don't,
When you don't.
have a
Oh right. Yeah, but
I think it's a bit of an American.
I could easily go a month, I reckon.
no, you
What,
couldn't.
without one?
Yeah.
Never, no chance.
Not a
Absolutely
chance,
no
mate.
way.
I bet I could.
No, you couldn't.
All right, I'm going to do it from. Let me. Have, how much do you want on it?
Well, you can say you've done it, or
No, mate. Why would I lie?
I reckon you struggle with No Nut Tuesday.
No,
Well,
I genuinely, mate. I've literally I went for the high majority of this year without having sex. I think I'll be all right.
yeah, but how much were you tugging?
you and me both, mate, and I'm fucking married now.
Nearly.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
married.
Are you
She's married
engaged?
to Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's moved on, mate. Get over yourself. I get plenty. Are you engaged?
Yeah.
Oh, when did you get engaged?
8 years ago.
Fucking hell. No rush then, no?
No.
He's tight as fuck, mate. It's going to take ages to save for that wedding.
8 years.
Yeah.
What's it all about?
We just can't be bothered, mate.
Sort it, pal, honestly.
No, we're not bothered.
It's a good day out.
She's from Leeds, mate. She's tight as fuck.
Good day out for the rest of us, though, mate. Fuck you lot. It's a good piss up.
Stag.
It's sort of stagged you out for October, so I can attend.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
is that your stipulation of every friendship now?
Yep. Whatever you do, it needs to be in October.
In October.
or I can't come.
Right, October it is then.
Yep.
Next year.
8 years. Unbelievable. 8 grand. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, that is a shocker.
Is it?
Is it a mutual... All right, I'm not getting defensive. Is it a mutual decision
Yeah.
as a couple, like, now we'll just keep putting it off?
Well, yeah,
Or is she
she's
looking
like-
for someone better?
We've had kids, we've had
I know all
houses.
that.
They're more responsibility than a marriage.
I know, but I don't know. Get on with it.
Nah, fuck that. I'd rather
She
have
just
sex
wanted-
than get married, to
Seems
be
like-
honest.
I wonder which will last longer before happening.
Probably the marriage, to be honest. Especially if she listens to this.
You're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Not literally. 8 years.
That's quite impressive.
We've been together 15.
Have you?
Oh, same time as me and my wife, actually.
Yeah.
I actually got married.
Fucking congratulations.
Yeah, waste of time.
Unlike old pregnancy term over here.
It's not my fault, is it?
What? That I'm single?
Oh, you calling him pregnant?
Yes.
Tim? Oh, I thought you were having a
He
go at
can't
me
get
for having
past
kids.
9 months before
Yeah, I
he
know.
gets
He's an
fucking
embarrassment. He's got poor taste in women. That's what it is.
Oh, I would say I've got great.
No,
taste in women.
what? Yeah, but not women you actually want to be in long-term relationships with.
No.
That's proven by the.
I think what's
is
proven-
inputs and outputs, Carl.
No, what's proven is that I don't stand for fucking compromise, which is basically agreeing with a woman. Whereas you idiots do, which is why you're all with females, and I'm not.
But what it is, though, Carl, you're looking in all the wrong places, mate.
I'm not.
Telling you, Library Girl's the one that got away. That's How I Met Your Mother material. That you've let her get away.
No.
Telling you, she'd have been sorting your drinks and snacks out for your bike ride. If you want to play a bit of cricket, she'd have been there all day, milling around the club and everything. It'd have been beautiful.
He's played his last game of cricket, I think.
Yeah. Don't need to be playing any more of that.
Nah, I don't know. I think there'll be a podcast next year where you've played a bit of cricket.
I bet there's not.
Nah.
How much?
You said that last year and you played a game.
I played one and fucking
One's what?
hated
That's all I need.
it.
Nah, you'll fall back in love
Good
with
3
cricket.
balls, wasn't it?
Yeah, got a duck and misfielded one. Brilliant.
You'll fall back in love with cricket.
Like the one decent thing that I could do at cricket, which is fit ground fielding. I can't even do that anymore. Fucking wank, honestly.
Have you ever had that experience of being somewhere where you don't really belong?
Yeah, on a cricket field. Like,
Other than that? Other than that?
You tee him up. That's very good.
Other than that, anywhere? You've been like a city or anything, you thought, I don't know, I belong here.
Yeah, look, I feel like that every time I get to London.
I think you suit London.
Nah, do I fuck?
Yeah, I feel a little bit like that in London, to be fair.
Just honestly.
I think you've got the right, like the same mentality as most London folk.
In what respect?
That you get fucking aggy.
Yeah.
Like they do.
Not as much as I used to, but I cannot.
This is the bit. This is my favourite bit. Is how aggy he gets about saying that he doesn't get aggy anymore.
It's just how
Just get your
how
car.
rude,
Just get your car map out,
it's
and
how
you'll be fine.
rude and ignorant people are.
Yeah.
down there.
Oh, well, yeah, you're going to
Drives me
struggle
up
with
the
London, then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Tube itself is a nightmare.
I like it for a day, but
Yeah, I don't mind it. The pubs are great.
I enjoy just watching people stress because it makes me laugh more.
Yeah, that is one of your toxic traits.
It just is hilarious to just watch people in stress and panic over pretty much nothing.
Why? Where have you been this week that's out of place?
So I do a lot of business in Cambridge now, and I actually do fit in from a beer standpoint. Love it. Great beer scene, quality bars, quality publicans. Everything's really cool. No worries, except I did feel the most, I mean, I'm not that northern, but I felt like the most northern I ever felt when I was walking down. So I parked my car, hit a couple of pubs. Oh, that one's about 20-minute walk. So into the city, into the centre of Cambridge. Walking down what is quite a highfalutin area. Lots of coffee shops, bistros.
A what?
Highfalutin. May have made that word up. Antique
you have,
shops.
I think you have.
I don't think I've ever heard.
Somebody
that.
Google that. Antique shops, that sort of stuff. The suburbs. Some really good boozers that I've been into. And I'm walking down the street.
A lot of bikes in Cambridge, isn't there?
Loads of bikes. It's like the Netherlands.
Amsterdam.
I told my gaffer to get himself over there because he's Dutch. He'd love it. They're not like cars either. They're not big on cars. They don't make it easy, like nowhere to park. They don't really want you there in the car. That sort of thing. But I was walking down the street and I was actually texting you lot. And I'm walking down. Have you confirmed the word?
Yes, yeah, it's real.
What does it mean? Have I used it?
Pretentious.
Nailed it.
Very good. Just say pretentious next time.
I will do. Walking down the street, and I slowed up a little bit because I was just checking Twitter or messaging you or whatever I was doing. And I heard somebody say in a little coffee shop outside, they had chinos. They had on like a jacket, like your trousers, sort of very Rupert the Berry. Glasses, nice hair, well kept bloke. And as I've walked past him, I heard him say, "Oh, I like Tarquin, but he has a very questionable opinions on Shakespeare," which was the most Cambridge thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, can't imagine you.
It's not a relatable one, is it?
Those words would come out of you.
So what I did was I sat down for half hour and just got them questionable opinions on Shakespeare. It was really interesting conversation. Really bridged the gap between north and south.
I can imagine it flowed brilliantly.
It was fantastic. We sat down. We talked about our differences. When to eat Yorkshire puddings, when not to eat Yorkshire puddings, what a whip it is, that sort of stuff.
That's a shambles. Yeah.
The best university is Leeds Met, that sort of. No, Tarkers. It's not Oxford. It's not Cambridge.
Tarkers.
It's Leeds Beckett University. That's what it is.
Leeds Beckett.
Leeds Beckett, where you can study sports and get drunk. Actually, it's fastly become one of my favourite places, Cambridge. It is wicked. There's pubs everywhere.
Sounds like you're eventually going to...
I think that's what I'll sound like within 6 months, because I'm planning to go there quite a bit for work. So I reckon within 6 months, like Yar Wilson. You okay? You had a good week, yeah?
I do a podcast, yeah.
Do a podcast, yeah. We basically talk about life, yes, guys. Men, lads. You know what it's like. We drink Peroni and smoke cigars and just shoot the shit, really. Talk about stocks and shares and how daddy's getting on and all that sort of thing.
Sounds good, mate. Sounds brilliant.
Been there 5 minutes.
You are desperate to say the N-word, aren't you?
Yep.
Desperate to say that word. Well, you're not allowed.
No, I'm not allowed.
Okay.
But you do sound like a nonce.
But seriously, I got lost walking back to find another pub and stumbled into a pub. It's just that sort of place. I'm on the boat race team now.
I've never been.
I'm the cock.
Never been.
I've been to the boat race.
Yes, you have, haven't you?
Yeah, got really drunk on gin. Didn't see any of the boat race because it just goes past down the Thames. Meh. Not the most exciting thing. Mutual friend of ours spent £16 on a pair of socks. They were Cambridge socks or Oxford socks, one of the two.
Shocks.
Shocks.
Oh, it's a bit like that.
Shocks.
Grand
Prix.
Schmuck on a
It's a bit like that Grand Prix race, isn't it? That cycle race.
What?
Where I got that cowbell for Noah that was like £25. And a hat that's been in my garage ever since.
He loved it at the time, mate.
He did, mate, yeah. All about life experiences, isn't it?
They also had a cultural thing the other day that I put an all in a text or WhatsApp. Someone who's from the Northwest. They had not a clue what I was on about.
Really?
Yeah, I said, no, I'll not do that and all. Takes back saying, "Oh, am I missing something? What is that word?" Do you use it?
I use
An all,
that,
yeah.
What?
I use it verbally. I use it verbally more.
So if you
than-
had to spell it, how would you spell it?
ANORL.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that in the English dictionary?
Don't know, but it's not in this guy's dictionary.
It's definitely not in the dictionary.
It's definitely not, no.
I mean, I've never
might be.
used it in my whole life, but I think I've seen you use it before, which is why I knew how you'd spell it.
I'd use it more verbally than in an actual message, though. I think
What's the alternative as well?
as well. Yeah.
I mean, I speak a lot of slang, but I don't think that's made it into mine yet. I'd probably confuse.
What, an all
myself.
hasn't?
No, I don't say that. No.
The exact message is, I'm old, what the fuck is an all? They thought it was one of those anagrams.
What
Was
do
that
you
right?
mean? An anagram.
No. Is that right?
An anagram's where you rearrange the letters.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant...
You've just been fucking
been
schooled by
fucking-
Carl
no,
Stubbs.
I didn't mean anagram.
Sure.
I meant abbreviation.
Right.
I go to Cambridge.
That's very, very different.
I went to Cambridge. Yeah.
I just used the wrong word, Carl. It's
Yeah.
fine. I think he felt I was like FML in it. PGMLO, that sort of thing. Lol.
ASL.
Lots of love. Yes, hell. That's Carl's childhood.
I didn't-
You were an MSN fiend. Don't behave yourself. Prolific.
yeah, solid back
He
in
was
the day.
nudging all the time, wasn't he?
Nudging.
Yeah, I weren't doing
Shaking
that.
the screen.
BRB.
Just chucking a couple of birds in your name. You're in love.
Yeah.
Oh, no, love arts was when you were in a relationship. It was like flowers if you were
Flowers.
dating.
This is beyond me. I didn't do any of this.
Honestly, I had like maxed out on characters.
Did you have the Facebook thing on there? Would you put like a screen name of like, I'm struggling or something like that and see if you could fish a few?
No.
You know, like on Facebook. I've never been this angry.
Reel 'em
What's
in.
wrong, Susan? I'll DM you.
When someone checks into A&E, fucking all
See, that's
they
what
want,
the guy said.
all they want is to say, "Well, what's happened? What's
everything
happened?
okay,
I'll
hon?
message you.
Inbox
I'll
you,
message you.
No.
Put it in the comments so everyone fucking knows."
We all want to fucking know because we're all nosy bastards. The only reason we've still got fucking Facebook. That and I'm very scared of losing all my photos. Because I've got a lot of photos on there. What happens to them? Where do they go?
The ether.
Where do they go?
No,
You're tech savvy,
No.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Nella's just had this at work.
Yeah, she's had a
Oh, she got...
She was hacked.
hacked and
Yeah.
lost it all.
Has she?
Yeah. If there's specific ones on there, I'd save them to.
You're going to have to right click and save, mate, aren't you?
There's no specific I can think of. Like, it's just random ones, isn't it, that come up on your memories.
Maybe you should do it one day. Just have a quick flick through.
Yeah.
You claim not that often.
I'll just change my
mate.
password once a week. How about that?
I think they could still get in, mate.
Uh,
If you're one of the chosen one, chin up.
chin up. Which one?
Chins up.
You'll just be cycling between like Ellen Road 1, 2, 3 and marching on together.
Leeds
1, 2, 3.
United. 6.
Moti 1, 2, 3.
Leeds.
Bielsa 1, 2, 3.
Can't believe he's gone.
Come back, Marcelo.
No, we're on the Fark train now, boy. Don't worry about that. I'm not doing an impression. Fuck your eyes off. I've made that promise, and I will
Fuck
stick
your
to
eyes
it.
off.
Fuck your eyes off.
Fuck your eyes off.
Let's get sending me looks across the room. How was work today, Wilson? We didn't catch up with you at the start.
Yeah, it was fine. Thank you.
Did
I did some leaflet dropping today. That was
How
fun.
How is the
How the mighty
housing
have fallen.
market looking?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, give us a housing update. You used to do a housing podcast. No fucker listen to. It's
Yes,
a
I
boring
did.
subject.
Yes, it did.
6 downloads.
Yeah, not many, but somebody listened to it.
Well, this week we're going to talk about chains. Yeah, now.
Things are still selling, actually.
What,
Things
like
are-
houses or?
Yes, houses.
He's moved on to cocaine.
Drug dealers, yeah.
Oh, you're a bunch of arseholes.
No, that's where you store the drugs.
Yeah,
So the housing is buoyant, is it, Wilson? Is that what you're telling us?
it's all right. Yeah, for this time of year, it's okay.
Yeah, everyone's looking for that pre-Christmas move, aren't they? We got in before Christmas.
Nobody's
moved.
moving this side of Christmas.
I moved this side of Christmas.
Yeah, but not if they,
When did you start the
I don't
process?
know.
not if they
I'm
buy
in
a
charge
house
of that.
now, mate.
Oh, no,
Solicitors are the slowest people in the
not if
world.
they're- yeah, I know. That's a fucking piss take and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you ever cover that on your failed podcast?
No, we should have done.
Oh.
Actually, no, we did. We had one on, actually.
I hope you booed him. or her.
It was the longest podcast because it took forever.
As long as you have to pay him, pay by the minute, innit?
Yeah.
So I've written to the other side. That's 500 quid. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Robbing bastards.
And hard to make the money, mate.
If you are a solicitor, listen to this. Go fuck yourself. Because you're all tossers. Absolute wombats. But no, it's buoyant, yeah?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I sold a house today.
How's the rental market? Colin, we'll do all the things you couldn't do on the other one.
Even busier.
Is it?
Yes.
Lots of rental people
Yeah,
moving.
because buying's ridiculous, isn't it? It's really
Yeah, I do.
expensive to
In all
buy,
seriousness,
so-
I do fear for the older, younger generation.
Yeah, somebody put on my Facebook last night they were looking for like a 3-bed house and their budget was 1,200 quid a month. And I was
What?
like, for a rental. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I
Is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah. Limitless,
Limitless, isn't he?
afford it, mate, yeah.
Got to move a bit more. A few more miracles. He's laughing, isn't he? It's a miracle if anyone can get a deposit this day and age. Hey!
Isn't it just?
But a bunch.
But no, it's good to hear. I'm pleased.
Yes, it's okay.
As the rich get richer.
Not quite, but yes.
God, this day agents could do all right, don't they? Do
Hey?
all right, don't they?
They'll do okay.
You don't see like bookies, innit? You don't see poor estate agents, do you? They've always got shit shoes on.
Don't know, mate.
I can confirm. I was looking at Christmas presents the other day, and I went down a proper nostalgic wormhole. It's all right because I'm not getting this present anymore. Oh, and I said to the wife, "What do you want?"
Socks and links.
Yeah, naturally. But I said a PS1. I want a PS1. I've got a Sega. I don't play like modern games. Who's got time for it? I wanted a PS1, and she went on Facebook Marketplace or some shit, and DM someone. How you doing, Thorsten? You all right? And it was, oh no, it comes with games.
Still available.
Is this still available?
And she was like listing the games. I was like, oh yeah, fucking hell, there's my childhood. I didn't get it because it was missing one vital game.
Which was?
Can you guess it? From my childhood, one game I couldn't live without. If I'm going to spend the money,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
no,
Crash Bandicoot.
that was on there. And Crash Bandicoot Racing, which I fucking loved as a kid.
Sega.
The one, it's PS1.
Tekken.
Is that PS1? Tekken? It's more Sega, wasn't it?
Don't know.
Ronaldo v Football.
No. Too niche.
Brian Lara Cricket.
Grand Theft Auto was on there. Oh, I love that game, by the way, Carl. Grand Theft Auto was on there. Don't know which thingy. The Crash Bandicoots were on there. All the things you'd expect. There was one game missing.
FIFA.
Great music. No, I think there was a FIFA on there. Great music. Very cultural. You boys may not have played it. It's linked to my music taste.
Oh,
Fuck
Rock
knows.
Hero.
Rock Hero,
Guitar
Guitar
Hero.
Hero,
No,
something
give
like
it
that.
Guitar Hero.
Tony Hawk.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. It wasn't on there, so I sacked it off. Only 40. It didn't want 40 quid for it and all.
I'm sure you can find the game though.
No, because it comes with everything downloaded on it. It's like a compact thing.
Well,
You
like
can
a chipped one.
No, it's because it's
A
not.
dodgy one.
It's not 1997. I've got a chip one. Have you? Yeah. Dodgy bastard. Got it from Turkey. No, it was like you had to put basically, the wife was like, you have to get a USB cable. We have to pay for a membership. You have to. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking bored. Just put a disc in. So we've sacked it off anyway. So now we're not doing any presents now. Not doing any presents. That's it.
Nothing for Christmas.
No,
now.
nothing for Christmas for me. So if anyone wants to buy me anything, quite nice. Going to buy me links, go fuck yourself. Talking of Christmas presents, get yourself a hat.
Yes.
It'll eventually get there when
Selling
Wilson can
like-
be asked to send them.
Selling like hotcakes.
Now, do you work for the Royal Mail as well?
Yes, I do, mate. Yeah.
Fucking slow mail.
How many we sold so far?
About 5.
Which I don't think's that bad.
That's pretty good considering we've only been selling them for like 2
That's
years.
about 5% of our listenership. That's all right. Someone needs to check that maths because
That's pretty shit.
That's 250.
we have more people than that. No,
we?
Yeah, ignore that. It's
Well,
not
we get more than 250.
Yes, we do, Carl.
listeners.
Yeah, not much more, but yeah, we do have more. It's growing all the time. And
Got more than that.
yeah, we've got way more than that. Yeah,
About 5 times that.
I do the numbers after.
What?
Really?
2,500?
No. 5 times.
Quick maths.
Fucking hell. Thank God you
50p.
1,000.
About
We're over
1,200.
1,000.
Oh, I've sold another hat as well, so we are at 6.
What?
6
It's
hats.
got 1,200 people listen to this shit every
Yeah,
week.
it's fucking brilliant.
The download number.
Well,
Talking of numbers of downloads and
honestly, you all need to get out more.
shit, they peak when you're not here, Carl.
I bet they don't.
They actually last week's was very well attended.
Was it?
If you think of it as a crowd, The Quimmed in the Quarry has good numbers. When was that? Were you here for that one?
That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
That was a good one. Anyway, we're not here to brag. The Spotify thing is nearly out soon. I get very excited when that comes out. I got a message about it the other day. You do the Spotify list thing, but you do it for podcasts as well.
Like your annual...
Yeah. We get to know the age you are. We get to know what you're into. Get your internet history, so be careful. We're heavily male dominated. I did check the stats at the weekend, actually.
I mean, you do surprise
I
me.
know,
Not a
yeah.
surprise.
And we're very much in the male. 18% female, actually. I did message the two that count. Message. Teeth in, lad.
18%.
18% female, Carl. And guess the age.
24 to 35.
No, you have to go a little bit older. We're a more mature listen, Carl.
Are we?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. What did you say then? I was listening.
24 to 35.
No. Oh, yeah.
28
Go on, Bruce.
to 38.
So in that category you said before is quite high, to be fair. So I'm being disingenuous. Another big word. It's 35 to 45 where we do most of our
Really?
downloading. So welcome. You're also in this nonsense. And you're welcome on any time.
They're not.
They are.
We're not having guests, mate. They're...
Open. Well, we literally are in a couple of weeks. So
No, we're
can't say
not.
that. We are.
Oh, well, I'm not here.
You are here for it.
What?
When the guest comes on.
Yeah, but we're not
It's
just
Santa.
We're not inviting any prick on.
No. It's a scheduled guest.
Your
Any
job, your
prick.
like other people, your job's to fucking listen. You ain't coming in here.
No, we have got. Where if it all goes well, we've got another whoever floats your goat, whatever chuff it's called. Whatever floats your goat, which you named actually, which is quite a clever name.
Thanks.
That we've got another one of them soon. So listen out for that in your downloading area.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I had some PS1
Why who's coming
nostalgia.
on?
Can't tell you.
Oh, thank
If you read the WhatsApp group, you would know exactly who's coming on.
It's a secret.
What's he got?
You
List?
taking a piss?
I think we're...
No, they haven't. Have they got a lisp?
No.
Oh, gonna say because that
What
would
are
be
they,
very
like
difficult.
Sporting related or what?
Sport, yes. A former sports person is coming into the whatever you would call
Were
this.
they any good?
Your garage.
Apparently so.
What, do we not know? How
Yes,
good
we
they
do,
was?
Carl. We can't tell people. It's a surprise. Then they'll
What
wake up in the
sport was
morning. It's
Football.
I'm not saying. It's,
Cricket.
They're going to wake up on the Thursday and it's going to be
Darts.
something very different. Phil the Power Taylor is coming on.
He's going to come in his pants when it's Mark Cavendish, isn't he?
Oh, you've ruined it now. We're just going to talk about Leeds for 60 minutes. He's a big Leeds fan, isn't he? Fuck your cycling. Even Ed admit his shit as well. We've talked about his comeback, right? Is that still on? Just so I know.
Yeah.
Is he also in the wilderness now, winter
You
training?
can ask him in a couple of weeks, can't you?
Good point, well made.
Very good point.
I'd like to get a guest on that doesn't speak English. See what happens. Just a fully fledged Frenchman.
I'm pretty fluent in Cypriot now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that because one half of the finance team,
Yeah.
small bit, is Cypriot?
Yeah.
How have I not had this conversation with her? And I've been in that office a few times because I am Cypriot and Italian and from Norfolk.
It's quite interesting. They like just call each other like the same name but different.
What? You're going to have to culturally explain that, Carl.
So like I think her dad was called Constantino and then her granddad's called Konstantinos. So it just like they just
Just
kind of
twist it a little bit.
change it a little bit, yeah. Quite interesting.
So if I have another child and it's a son, I should call it like Adamski or something.
Adamos.
Adamanos.
Yes.
I'm not having any more kids, just for the record.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
Why?
Just you don't
After the carnage I ensued last week after we clicked
Yeah.
the record button off. Yeah, that was one of the worst hours of my life. But other than that, we're all good. Nothing serious happened.
Oh, that was funny though.
Shall I play the voice message?
You've got to. It's fucking brilliant.
I don't know if it fully captures what happened. So, to set the scene, we finished recording last week, and for those who don't know or are new to the show, we record at my house that Wilson sold to me. Not directly, but sold to me. And I've got a converted garage, and the wife was going swimming. So it was straight out this recording, straight in there, and I was left with my 3 children. Just a little window into my world, and for those without kids, wear condoms, folks. So saw Wilson and Dan out the door, said bye, came back in, wife went to the swimming bath with a mate. So I said to the girls,
Here's your supper, sit on the sofa, watch the telly. I'm back in 2 minutes. Went back in to clear the room down, do whatever I need to do in the room, send the document over, whatever, blah, blah, 5-minute job. He's come back in. Eldest has kicked middle one in the face, tooth's coming out. Grab middle one, put her on the kitchen side to look at her tooth, have a look at it, check her out, sort the washing out that's been left for me to sort out. Youngest has pissed on the floor and then picked up soup and lobbed it on the floor, going well. Middle one's still in tears, little one's been sent to bed crying, eldest is doing the best to help me. I put washing out, I come back in, said, right girls, time to go to bed now, your tooth's not coming out tonight, whatever, let's have a look at it. I realised that when I put her on the side, I dipped her hair. Now, for those that have met my middle child, you realise that she's got the longest hair in history, has been dipped in gravy for 20 minutes. So, yeah, decent. Wear condoms.
Yeah, it was a very interesting hour.
I've just found it.
What have you found, Carl?
Who's coming on?
Oh, great.
Fucking.
How little. Yeah, what I was going to ask is,
Who's he?
you know that you'll find out in a couple of weeks. You know that
famous?
I never said he was famous. I said he was a sports person.
He is in the rugby world.
Yeah.
Oh, you're giving it away now.
Oh.
You bald shitbag.
Mike Tyndall's coming on.
Zara's coming with him.
Hopefully.
Well, I'm from Cambridge now, so I've invited Zaza's on. Yeah, totes. Come for a drink. You know that sex noise video
Yeah.
that everyone gets caught out with?
Yeah.
Do you reckon women send them to each other?
No.
Do you reckon they receive them?
No.
Shall I send it?
Can you send it to a woman and see what you get back?
Yep.
You sent one in the group, didn't you?
Who are you sending it to? Have you got a female friend that's a friend?
I can send it to Nina at work.
Send it to Nina. And let's see what Nina comes back with. Why don't we all send it to a female?
Because I haven't got a...
Female friend.
No.
They all get smashed, don't they? Eh?
No.
Some boy.
Quite the opposite.
There you go. Done.
What, we're just gonna
We're not going to sit and wait.
Because it's a female, I guarantee they've not got the sound up or some shit. They'll completely ruin it. Whereas blokes have their phones on like ridiculously loud. Yeah, so that was horrendous last week.
Why? What?
That's just standard parenting, that though, isn't it? That sort of thing. Must be with 3 girls.
I don't know. It was it's a pretty chaotic hour in my life.
It sounds fucking horrific.
Yeah, it was awful. And then they all go to sleep and they're all cute as hell. So it's like, you just get over yourself.
What's it like? One of them kicked one in the face.
Yeah.
Are you not like doing anything about that?
It was an accident
Yeah, but how do you know that?
because they both corroborated the story. I was like a dad detective. What I do like is, though,
So how
that
did she accidentally kick?
because she was
someone in
kicking
the
her legs
face?
on the end of the sofa, and the despite them being told to sit on the sofa, one was kicking her legs at the end of the sofa, and the other one was pretending to be a dog. So she were crawling round, and then she's come round the corner
What the fuck?
and got kicked in the face.
Volleyed in the chop.
But they were supposed to be sat down
Why is she
eating
pretending to be a dog?
I don't bloody know, because it's a child, isn't it? But
Jesus Christ.
the fact that the middle one
Fenton.
had
Very good dog related.
had gravy hair meant she's now my favourite.
Gravy. I can't, but like, what
Selling now, gravy shampoo.
what sort of story do you reckon made it back to school the next day?
They're a bit too young for that. I don't think they're going in.
Surely her mates noticed she had a tooth missing.
Well, it hadn't come out yet.
Oh, right.
Just blood everywhere.
Oh, right.
It did eventually come out.
I was going to say, she hasn't got one
she's
tonight.
going down. No.
So I sent that video to another friend, Millie. She's currently typing, and her fella's just sent me a load of laughing faces.
Yes! Women don't get those.
Oh,
That's
she's
what it
put, "You're such a dick, we're out for tea."
is. Hey! Success.
And Nina's just replied, "Ooh, where's that? It was that beer one that you
She
sent
hasn't
me."
pressed play.
She hasn't pressed
She
play.
hasn't pressed play.
And it just says, "Guess where I am," and a pint of beer. And she's put, "Ooh, where's that? Open it and see."
Oh, she hasn't pressed play.
Open it and see.
Fantastic.
Oh, I feel like as females, they're missing out on
They
so
are
much,
missing out.
aren't they?
Yeah, so he's just texted me saying, "She just opened that in the Swan Home, surrounded by dinner eaters."
That is fantastic.
Whereas a man knows that that's risky. Turn it down a little bit just in case it is sex noises. What I love about those is you send them and then you always get back, oh, I got done by that.
Yeah, dickhead.
Dickhead. Oh, that is fucking fantastic.
If it's in a group as well, you can sometimes it'll be like a.
How old is Nina?
My age.
Oh, so she hasn't got... I've noticed recently, and it's maybe because I'm getting older, why do older people have those phone cases that flip open? What's that all about?
Why do they or don't
Yeah,
they?
like I've got a normal phone case where my phone sits in it. We're all a certain age. Go beyond our generation, parent generation. They've got those fucking flippy things with the cards in them. What's that all about?
My old man has one.
Oh, the ones that like open up like a book.
Yeah. So what's that all about?
Like, have you not heard of Apple Pay, dickhead? Like, why do you need your cards in your fucking case, you fucking
Listen,
idiot?
if you are in the demographic over 45, stop
You're an
buying those
idiot.
fucking cases.
Yeah,
they look stupid.
Just use Apple Pay, mate. Like everybody, it's available to everyone. You don't need your card with you. I don't even carry a wallet anymore.
I don't. Apple Pay.
No, I don't.
I'm just going to pop my readers on, flip my phone open, that takes 20 minutes, stand it off a distance.
My mum's got the font where she's literally got about 3 letters per screen as well.
Cataracts.
just should do that thing as well, where they use their index finger.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, and then in the
Shoot your
summer,
thumbs, mate.
in the summer, she has like sunglasses and then puts her reading glasses on in front of them. Look, honestly, mate,
It'll get us all, lads. We're laughing now. It'll get us all.
if I ever do that, just put me down.
I've got a daughter. I'll kick you in the face. If that just pretend to be a dog in there.
Is it enough?
She's pretty powerful.
Is that the worst situation you've ever had as a dad, though?
Oh no, there's been more serious stuff, but like illnesses and stuff.
Yeah, no, but like that sort of level of
What as a chaotic hour?
yeah.
Yeah, because it was
That's
all
the
three of
worst.
them in theory.
I went to a barbecue in the summer at my boss's house, and Ella, we were all like just about to eat our dinner, and Ella came up to me. She was like holding her stomach, saying, like as if she had bellyache, and I was like, "Oh, you'll be fine." A minute later, she shit on the floor. She shit on the floor. Then Rob's dog came over, started eating the shit. But, right, it gets worse. Right,
How?
it gets worse. So Rob gets like he's quite like hypersensitive to like smells and stuff like that. So he started feeling sick.
Feel his pain.
The neighbour's dog hurdled the fence into this garden, started shitting in the garden because he must have smelt shit. Started shitting in the garden. Rob then went outside and started being sick everywhere.
This is like
It's like that scene in Family Guy, yeah, where they drink that stuff.
Literally, that was the bizarrest.
Was it? I'd say it was a barbecue.
It was a barbecue,
Was
yeah.
it pre or post food?
We were just eating food.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh God!
We were
Oh,
just
because
eating
your
food.
daughter shat herself.
Yeah, just shit all over the floor, and then Brenda
Oh,
ate it.
sorry for eating your breakfast.
I went too far. Shit myself.
Well, even toddlers shouldn't trust a fart.
No.
Jim Royal taught us that. It's just a fact. It'll get to us all.
Yeah, I think so.
As a parent, Wilson, you two aren't involved in this conversation yet. Not quite there yet, lads. You'll be one day. Although you've probably got 50 knocking about a car somewhere. Is there any particular lies you tell your kid? Like what you were told when you were their age? Any classics that you've passed down the generations? Not mention the big one in case there is kids listening. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Oh, you mean no.
Lies told as a kid. Have you kept any?
Well, the classic one's always like if they want to go somewhere.
Don't say it.
No, it's not open. No, it's closed
Classic.
today.
Classic.
It's closed today.
No, they don't open every third Tuesday because I can't be asked to take you. Oh no, they're out of chocolate ice cream. Yeah, they're weird. I know. Yeah, it's every Wednesday they just run out. What are you going to do? You'll have to have a banana instead because I've brought that in the bag.
Well, at the minute,
How convenient.
Noah plays a lot of Fortnite on the PlayStation, and he's always after like these coins you can get to buy shit. And I just tell him my bank card doesn't work on my PlayStation, so he can't buy them. And then his friends have all got it, and he hasn't.
Have any made it down the generational line though? That's what I'm thinking. Like, don't eat apple pips because an apple tree will grow in your belly. You told that one as a kid?
Yeah, I got that one as a kid.
Carrots, see in the dark. Load of bollocks. Can't see in the dark.
No.
Watch TV, your eyes go square. Full of shit. Full of shit. It's not. I've watched loads of TV.
Eat all your veg, you put hair on your chest.
Well, it hasn't happened, so I don't eat a lot of veg.
Yeah, I was going to say you ate fuck all veg.
I've had veg tonight, I've had a stew. Wyndham's my world. Same with chewing gum. Eat chewing gum. Don't swallow it, because it'll get wrapped around your stomach.
Yeah, around your intestines or something, yeah.
They failed to mention your stomach acid that'll pretty much obliterate it, I'm assuming. It's not getting pooed out, is it? Not farting Wrigley's here.
Minty freshness. Could have done without that barbecue.
Could have done with that barbecue, yeah.
Then you've got the light-hearted one, like, don't leave your face like that in case the wind changes.
Yeah.
What's your excuse?
The wind changed. That one wasn't bollocks.
No.
That one was not bollocks. So have you passed any down to your kids?
Probably just the ones you've mentioned.
You're just a lying bastard that
Yeah.
goes to like buying them things.
Yeah, pretty much.
You were mentioned earlier as being a tight bastard.
Yeah,
Proved correct.
there you go.
You got any car?
There's like a couple at school, wasn't there? That like really hacked me off. Like the school bell doesn't signal the end.
Yeah, sit down.
Doesn't signal the end of the lesson. Like, get fucked. I'm not doing overtime in RE, you prick.
The bell is for me, not for you.
I'm not lying, Mr. Johnson. It fucking does.
Yeah, righto. And then like the other bullshit, like, you'll be using this for your rest of your life. I can hand on heart say I've never done fucking algebra since the day I left school.
Pythagoras' theorem is well and truly.
You can
left.
fucking keep it. And pie only means pastry. Now, go fuck yourself. I remember saying it because I really struggle with maths.
Was
as a kid.
Pythagoras the geezer that jumped in a bath and the water came out? Was
Oh, I
him?
don't know. Is that a thing?
No.
Yeah, it is, I reckon.
Pythagoras was a fat bastard that always say.
How was that Sokotoa and all that?
I don't know, mate.
Sokotoa.
That's what he does on the weekend.
I thought that's the song you sing to yourself when you put your shoes and socks on.
Yeah. There's a lot at school, isn't there, that's just fucking nonsense. I've never read a book since left school. may come as a surprise.
I remember saying to my teacher, I don't need to, I'm not very good at maths, I've not got one of them brains. I remember saying, like, this was 2002, I don't know, something like that. I remember saying, like, specifically saying to him, I don't need it because everyone will have a calculator when we're older.
Yeah.
Everyone. And what's happened?
Yeah.
Everyone's got a fucking calculator on the phone, their watch, spreadsheets exist. You don't need maths.
Yeah, I tell you what you need to do is convert, like, the speed, distance, time. No, I don't. I just go on Google and type in how far will I go if I'm travelling this fast.
Alan's on a train from Grantham. Dave gets on at Metheringham.
How many apples has he got in his bag?
How many bananas has his mum's uncle had for tea? Fuck off. Fucking what a load of bollocks.
It's so true. I just don't get school. Do you not think there
Load of bollocks.
could there be better off like teaching something that matters?
Like mortgages and shit. Like how to get a mortgage.
Honestly, there's so many things
Conversion
you need
rates.
as an adult that we just
Not taught.
Just never got any sort of insight into that. It's fucking mental, really.
They did have home economics, but you just ended up cooking pizzas and stuff. Nothing actually that you need.
This would be one thing that I'd probably start educating, like teaching people not to be a fat cunt. Honestly.
Put the chips down.
No, but like people aren't educated in it. And
That bell is for you if you can get up off your chair within 10 seconds. Not you.
No, but if people just like...
In a serious point, it does scare me people can't make like basic lasagnas and shepherd's pies and stuff. Why does anyone buy that from the shop? Just make it.
Yeah.
It's better for you. Just make it.
And all them, like, I'm not even joking. I had I can't remember why, but I had a lasagna from one of them, like, tin ones. It is the saltiest...
Tinned lasagna?
No, not tin, but you know what I mean. Like, I had a tray, the tin
Sounds
tray
epic.
that you buy from Spam.
Not
Mate.
great, are they?
Yeah.
The saltiest thing I've ever eaten in my whole life.
It is no wonder they snuck a bit of horse in that and nobody noticed, is it?
Rancid, mate. Why do people eat that shit? I have
So
no
lazy,
idea.
innit?
Yeah. Yeah. Bullshit.
But I remember doing home economics. Like, this week we're going to do a pizza. And I remember just buying the base. It's like half the classes. Like, well, you're not teaching anything here. You could do a mortgage class. See if you get some more downloads on that shit podcast of yours.
Hey, we had James the Mortgage Guy on it.
I don't know who that is.
It's the one that called DT Boring.
He can fucking speak. The job he's doing.
Cunt.
He listens every week, to be fair.
Good.
What does he do?
Mortgages.
Mine is actually coming up in Feb, so if you want to get in touch,
There you
give
go.
us some advice. If you're anything like a solicitor, you'll charge by the fucking minute.
He does, to be fair.
Well, no, I'll get on my own, fine. But yeah, like, seriously, do interest rates and stuff, couldn't they? They could bring these people into school. Like, I didn't know at school you could sell beer. Didn't know that was a career. Been doing it for 13 years.
Great, isn't it?
Didn't need to do geography. Satnav does it. Don't need it.
Tom.
I talk about
Tom.
things that involve cash and money and all the time. I've got a calculator that does GPs and a spreadsheet that does it. Who needs some of that shit off the top of your head? Do you know off the top of your head?
Well, yeah, I could do it off the top of my head.
Could you?
Yeah. Well, with pen and paper, but
And a calculator.
And a calculator.
I had to do it with Noah last. His homework was like long division, and I was like,
How'd you get on?
I did all right, to be fair. Well,
Maths is literally the only thing that I can do, to be fair.
I can't.
he was downstairs doing it with Ash, and I just heard this, Matt, I need your help. She couldn't do it, so I had to come down and help her. But they ended up getting the calculator out in the end.
I really want Carl to have kids. I really want to see him do homework with a child, not maths. I just want to pop round for a brew and just watch it. It would be like, I'd like to put like an Attenborough impression over it.
We're quite a long way off that, so...
Yeah.
I hope you're not in a rush.
It'll happen one day.
Yeah, hopefully.
You walk into the living room and they'll just be both on like a Peloton. Just
Come on, son.
Little sidecar.
I did see something on TikTok actually that made me think of you the other day. There was a guy who was doing like one of them TikTok lives,
Yeah.
but he was doing like a cycle race
Okay.
on TikTok live.
Yeah.
And people were like paying him to do it. So they were giving him like gifts or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's a career move, mate.
What, set up a TikTok?
TikTok live.
Yeah.
No, I think OnlyFans, mate.
OnlyFans.
Got a moustache now. You got another niche on top of that.
Yeah, maybe.
$12.99 a month, isn't it?
No,
You could do it while on
the
Peloton.
thing is with all that, you've got to be consistent, haven't you? And I can't be asked.
With what? Social media.
Yeah, like if you're going to be to be fair, I don't want to go viral.
Oh, I couldn't think of anything worse.
No. I quite like just living in my own little world. I'm a very simple man. Don't need any complications.
Someone's going to have to Google Pythagoras theory in a bath, by the way. I need to know what that's all about.
It's Archimedes, the bath guy, not Pythagoras.
So he got in the bath, realised the water went out, and some sort of theory
yeah,
came
that's
from it.
Archimedes, yeah. Sorry.
Isn't that like an owl in a Disney film?
I'm sure it's Archimedes or something like that.
We're fucking nailing this.
As you can see, like going to school's paid off big time. In fairness, I've used coastal erosion on several times during
Have
my
you?
life. Yeah, fucking hell all the time.
Was it a chat up line?
Yeah, the library.
Yeah. Christ. Just there's loads in there that you just, like the stuff that I think is beneficial, like a history lesson, fair.
I loved history, to be fair.
I'll be honest, last time I got a fucking Bunsen burner out and like limited, I'll be honest.
I haven't got an house anymore.
Like the only good thing that like chemistry is if you're going to be like a terrorist, something, isn't it?
All I cared about was PE. All I give a shit about. Loved it.
I wish that I'd spent like, because I fucked like French off as soon as I could, because
You don't need to learn French.
struggle with English, don't need to.
You don't need
Don't need
French.
to struggle with two languages. Well, you do. I
you
think.
don't, not
I
French.
think like
Spanish
I
is
think
more-
Spanish or French. I think
Yeah.
you should like.
You don't need German, ever. You don't need... Italian's not spoke much out of Italy. You don't need Portuguese. You definitely don't need
Well, they
French.
speak Spanish. In Portugal is like a fair bit as anyway.
Yeah,
don't they?
just of a
Bit of a
border.
crossover, innit?
Yeah.
So Spanish is the one, because you've got Latin America, obviously speaking Spanish as well.
Maybe
so
we
it's-
should like open up another school for like
thickos?
more like a different. What's the instead of the I don't know, what is it? The curriculum.
Yeah.
We'll like
La curriculum, if it's French.
yeah, we could do
Nailed
like do our own. Just get rid of the subjects we think are bullshit.
Just do proper subjects.
yeah.
Like
Mortgages.
Leeds records from the 70s.
No, because we're not talking about that.
So we could do a
It's
beer
not
education
important.
course. That's important.
Yeah.
In tip.
Spanish.
Spanish, because you're going to need that.
Yeah, PE, obviously.
It's good to be fit.
Yeah.
A proper cooking class.
Yeah, like a nutrition.
Wilson's mortgage mate is going to come and do interest rates and shit and how to actually buy a house and save.
I just think like it should be a finances, full stop.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, then you'd have a lot less people in debt.
What
I
age
mean,
group are you targeting
I'm
this at?
probably not the people to speak to, seeing as I was paying a company that went bust 7 years
Yeah, you're not
ago.
doing finance, and I'm not either.
$13.99 for 7 years.
So, which class are you doing? Which one are you being Mr. Stubbs for?
I'd take PE, I think.
You take PE.
Yeah.
I'll take the cooking. Wilson's
what-
taking the housing.
So what are we fucking off? Like science is gone, isn't it? Surely.
Science is definitely
Like
gone. They don't need
chemistry,
science.
like biology. Like I don't need to learn how
Nah.
to dissect a rat. but
Nope. That's
Probably
I do
like
know how to finger some birds.
yeah. No, I think that's
We're not doing sex education.
No,
for
I
fuck's
think,
sake.
no, I think that's important.
It is important. We're not doing it. It's
Why not?
important. No, we'll get a woman in for
No,
that.
but this is staying in our curriculum, yeah.
It stays in. We'll get outside
Like
help
chemistry, we've
We'll
fucked
get a
off,
nurse in.
haven't we?
We'll get a
with
nurse
No
in.
Bunsen burners.
I won't lie to you, mate. All the sciences. Don't need geology. Don't need to know what fucking rocks are.
No,
Fuck that off.
is that not geography?
No, it's like science.
Well, to be fair, you don't need geography anymore, do you? Everyone's-
Sat-nav.
Yeah.
Sat nav on a map.
Google Maps,
It's
mate.
fine.
Piece of piss.
So all the sciences,
Yeah.
you're gone. You're banged.
But I think if you want to study these, fuck off to uni and study them as a specialist
Yeah,
subject.
don't study
Don't-
photography, mate, because
Yeah.
the world's got enough
Art
photographers.
design, brilliant. I've used that a lot.
How's your job going at Tesco's?
Yeah, I can draw a fucking house and a fish. That's literally it.
I've got a degree. I've got a degree. Have you? What's it in? Marketing. Brilliant. You know how many fucking thousands of you there are? I did a marketing job for fucking 12 months. I'm thick as mints. I ain't got a fucking degree.
Yeah, well, like woodwork. Why are people doing woodwork? Like,
Yeah, don't need to build shit.
Yeah.
Go off and do that for a living.
Yeah.
College.
yeah.
go and build
Don't need
walls,
to be doing DT.
cabinets.
Like, fuck that off.
Don't say that to his wife, his missus. She needs to be doing DT. If you're listening, Sarah, you're not listening, it's fine. Yeah, all that. That's a specialist thing. We're doing
what
basics.
are we listening to?
Yeah,
that
no,
nonsense
get rid of that.
for?
I got nicknamed Reg at school because I got a G in RE, so that tells you how fucking seriously I took it.
I got a C.
Reg.
I wrote about cheese in my RE exam.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
No, I just didn't take the exam very seriously, and I said that people are racist towards different cheeses.
Cheeses.
Yeah,
Okay. Just a weird argument to try and make that.
yeah. Still got a C. in
So
it, which is
science
miraculous.
gone, geography's gone. We like history, so we'll get a nice.
Yeah,
we'll
I
get
think
a funky
you need
story
to know
in.
what's gone on in
I definitely agree with
previous
that.
lives. yeah.
History, PE, proper cooking, so they can actually make meals
Yeah,
and how to store stuff.
yeah.
We need a proper finance class where you can learn about interest rates, getting a mortgage, savings accounts, how to pay your bills, different direct debits, and all that sort of stuff. You're doing this one, Wilson.
Finances is that.
You're doing that. Finances. DT, what are you bringing to the table, mate?
Entrepreneur.
Right arm bowling.
No, but I think that's very good actually.
Because
How to start a business.
An entrepreneur.
exactly, because
I don't like it.
Well, we used to
I
do
just
like
about 400 businesses.
we used to do
46.
business studies, and that's actually one of the regret. I never actually did it, but I wish I had done. It's one of the things that I always wish I'd done.
Oh.
You asked, I'm fucking telling you.
This is bloke doesn't get angry anymore.
I don't.
Lessons in how not to get aggy. We've done. And I think we've covered all bases there.
Yeah,
We'll bring a nurse in for sex education. That's important
yeah.
because the death of fingering makes me cry most nights. I mean, stop putting it in.
the death of
Well, it has, mate. It's gone. It's a generational thing.
Is it?
We're the last generation.
What a
Don't know how to
finger
blast
is.
away. They're just sticking it in now.
What,
Honestly,
do you not
mate,
think like they have like the first base nights anymore?
they don't do any of that. They're jumping straight to home runs. I'm telling you, they're whacking it out of the park. Have some respect, everybody.
Have some decorum.
Come on. Works both ways as well.
I've never had
What
decorum.
was your order then? Like what? if
I've
you get
never
rid
had
of birthday,
decorum and fingering in the same sentence. By the way.
Now you have. The goat pot.
What's your basis then?
What do you mean?
What was your basis when you were younger?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
okay,
is
so
always
I don't know.
this is always an interesting one because people have like kissing was like first base.
First
now.
Well, how many
Yeah.
bases are in baseball? 3.
4?
Is there
isn't
4? There's home plate, isn't there? Yeah, so there must be 4. You
Yeah.
go back, yeah, so 4.
Well, it's a square.
So do you start on the first one, which is kissing,
Yeah.
then you move to the second one, which is what?
Right.
Under the shirt?
No.
Titting her up.
Titting her up. Or shouldering her up. Titting her up.
No, I disagree.
Titting her up.
No, like like fingerings at first.
No, that's
No, finger in
second.
second base.
Yeah,
second
no.
base.
So kissing's first base.
Yeah.
We got. Hold on a minute. We got because it's baseball. We don't know. You're not on it, Nick. Because coming round. So you run to first. Okay. So first is kissing.
Yeah.
So you've run to kissing.
Yeah.
Well played. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Then you've run to
Finger
blasting.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
Then blowies.
Third is
blowies.
foreplay.
Blowies.
Yeah.
Well, what? So that's fingering, not foreplay.
No, but like full on foreplay.
I don't know, I'm struggling to know the difference.
Like getting proper involved.
What, like?
Just slipping a digi's not. That's like playful in it and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
Over the top, bit of that, and then proper foreplay, and then fourth final home run is chugging.
Yeah, so like blowies and that is third.
Yeah, yeah.
Home runs.
We're on the same
obviously
page, Carl.
second, yeah.
Yeah.
And then some people put like the extra of like anal. I'm like, fuck.
Whoa,
it.
easy. that's basketball. That's all of the game. You know, getting into dominatrix and shit. That's other sports.
Yeah.
No, that don't count. Dogging and that. No, that's way over there. That's tipsy for a while. That's way over there. No, that's no. You got your standard. It's a very
Yeah,
American,
it's just a four base.
But it's all right, Carl. Expect the nurse to teach all that.
Yeah.
Putting condoms on bananas and stuff. Oh, cucumbers and that. But seriously, it's a pandemic in itself, to be fair.
Well, at least we all know how to play around.
How are you going to sort it?
I don't know. explain to what the rules used to be.
Genuinely, if
History, and put it in history class.
could we open a school and like allow this to...
No one's allowing us to open a school.
Our
Carl.
curriculum to
We'd be
happen.
dead.
Not in them
Definitely on that
trousers
list.
that Wilson's wearing.
No, yeah,
We're not
sure.
allowed in. No, you can apply to do a homeschool thing, but I don't think any self-respecting parent.
No,
is
but it's
sending a
like,
kid.
is it like legal to...
Yeah,
Do you have to do English, maths and science?
I think what you should. Yeah, you do. What you should do is, if you're gonna pursue this as an idea, Carl.
I'm not.
It's a money making spinner. I agree with you. He'll open it up. Entrepreneur over there. Fucking Bill Gates in the corner. It's like a night school, so parents can send them after school. They've done all the not boring shit. They come to us for the night stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Tuesday, cook a lasagna. Wednesday, mortgage advice. Thursday, the nurse is popping
Thursday to punch it.
in. What's Monday's PE?
You got to end it there. Oh, fucking hell.
What about music studies? We're leaving that in.
No, because I
No.
don't need to know how to play a fucking triangle.
Put the guitar down, Dave. No one needs to come by our.
Oh, that bloody piano thing.
What is that you've just done there?
Not the piano, the keyboard that you just like realistically just went across the top playing the pre-recorded things.
Dictionary.
Some people do learn.
Very good.
People do learn the keyboard. And they're just like famous pianists
Excellent.
just doing the.
If I want to learn football, I go to an out-of-school football thing. Like I don't like just 'cause I don't need to learn to play a fucking triangle or a maraca.
I'm with you. Bin music off.
Yeah.
Monday's PE because it's Monday. Everyone wants to get out there.
Go to fucking music club after school if you want to learn how to do that, dickhead.
Wow. No, art's gone. Fuck art.
Yeah,
No
like,
chance.
What do you need to draw for? Unless you're going to be the next Vincent van Gogh.
We're going to run out of fucking
Don't
time.
cut your ear off. No, we've got a good solid 2 minutes here. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Thank you to Hell's Ditch Music, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanked them in a while.
Anyway,
Thank you to
I'm
Small
bloody
Beer.
hungry. So
Sorry, Flockers ruined your sponsoring, Rob. Can't win them all.
See you in a couple of weeks.
I've been Adam. He's been Carl.
Ta-ra.
He's been Dan.
Ciao.
He's been Wilson.
Cheers.
See you next week. Thanks for downloading. Bye bye.